All right, investors, I hope you all doing well. My name is Khilesh, and today I am going to show you all three amazing projects from different developer at this point of time, which comes under affordable section, and that too from a very premium developers. For example, we have a project from Beyond, then we have from Imtiaz, and another one. Last but not the least, we have from Sobha. So here I go. Now, before hopping to a specific project, I just wanted to show you all the location of the Dubai map. So this is the whole map of Dubai, where right now this is the location I'm currently sitting on, which is by the name of Business Bay. Now, if you move to the left side on the Business Bay, you have the downtown Dubai, where you have the world's tallest tower, which is by the name of Burj Khalifa. Now, the amazing part is that over there you can see this E11, which is the Sheikh Zayed Road. It is one of the most important highway which connects you to the older part of the Dubai, going up to straight to the south side of Dubai, which is also known for the next palm which is incoming, which is by the name of Palm Jebel Ali. Now, if I talk about this location specifically, this is one of the most important urban center of Dubai 2040 master plan. It comes under the master plan of 2040 vision, which tells you that Dubai, the best city for living in the world. So basically, if you all like most of the buyers and investors, they are not aware about the 2040 master vision, which is the most important thing in investing in Dubai at the moment. So you should all be aware of this. So what does this say? So what is the government doing? Basically, right now, the population of Dubai, if I talk about 2025, by the end of 2025, the population was somewhere around 4 million. Now it surpasses. So the population is increasing again and again, and the whole Dubai, it's a small city, basically 50 to 70 kilometer. And if you want to travel from one place to the another place, it's very feasible, it's very accessible because of the highways and everything that we have. So the major highways in Dubai, they are Sheikh Zayed Road, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, and the Iblis Road. Now, according to 2040 vision, what the government has done, they have divided Dubai into five urban centers, and each urban center will carry a population of 1.1 million people. Now, you can see these numbers that I have put on the screen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these all are the urban center. So the first and the foremost urban center is your Dera Bar Dubai. So basically, this is one of the oldest part of Dubai. Back, if I talk about the history, how Dubai started. Basically, Dubai, before people used to do pearl business here. They used to go to the seas, they used to find pearls, and then they used to do the business for that. They used to sell that pearl, and they used to make money. Now, this, the number one urban center says the city's historical essence, celebrating Dubai's history and preserving its traditions and heritage. Now, the second urban center is also important urban center, as it is by the name of downtown in the Business Bay. It is also known as a global financial hub, which says this is an international business hub for economy, financial, and business activity. Basically, this urban center, basically most of the business, they are originated from this urban center only. So it plays a very important role. It consists of DIFC, World Trade Center. They are having Emirates Tower as well. If you are not aware, let me show you on the map. So this is the map of Dubai. Right over here, you can see that this is the Business Bay. And why it is important? It is important. This is DIFC, where you have a future museum, and you can see whatnot. Basically, we have a World Trade Center as well over here. So yeah, this is the second urban center in the Dubai 2040 master vision. The third is the Marina JBR, which is very famous for the tourism and entertainment. It's an entertainment hotspot, and it says that a global destination for tourism, leisure, and hotel hospitality. Most of the famous hotel brands like Five, and we have amazing infrastructure inside this community. And most importantly, there are most of the families which are residing this specific urban center. They are having most of the villas and townhouses communities. And if I will show you what exactly we are having in this location, so this is the whole location where we have amazing Dubai Hill State community, which is from one and only the MR which are behind the construction of the Burj Khalifa. Okay, so if I talk about this community, Dubai Hill State, this is a 100 million square feet land parcel located inside the community. They are having school, parks, golf course, and whatnot. So it's a community which is, comprises of apartments, villas, and townhouses. There is a major difference when an investor park their money in Dubai. So they need to understand that if they will park their money in a standalone tower, they would not be making as much returns as they are making while they will put or park their money inside a community, because they will be there inside a community. You will be having more amenities, more options. You, as this community itself, they are having whatnot. You just ask me. They are having everything. They are having schools, they are having hospitals, they are having public park, they are having everything which one community should have. So it's from MR. Now going to the left hand side, we have one of the most premium community in Dubai, which is by the name of Emirates Hills. We have villas starting here above 70 million, going way all up to 300 million and whatnot. Now these are one of the best communities that are located in this urban center, apart from Jumeirah Golf Estate, apart from Damak Hills. We have some locations which are very amazing for rentals. For example, JVC, which stands for Jumeirah Village Circle, and JVT, which stands for Jumeirah Village Triangle. Now we have Dubai Sports City as well, and just on the downside of Dubai Sports City, we have an amazing community from Majid Al Futtaim, which is a very amazing developer, and they have made this community amazingly. And I still remember the prices that were launched inside this community. They were launching it for somewhere around 1.6 to 2.3 million. Now the prices they have surpassed, and people had made immense amount of money on their investment from this place. We have Damak Lagoons as well, which is right now under construction, and the one and only MR The Oasis, Grand Apollo by MR, The Heights by MR, and we have amazing communities inside this special urban center. So moving up to the fourth urban center, which also comes under Dubai South location. So right over here you can see this is one of the biggest, sized urban center as well. We can say this in simple language. So this says that Expo 2020, which is an international gate for exhibition and events. So what do we have inside this urban center, which is one of the most urban center, as I was telling you in the beginning. So now this whole land parcel, like most of the land here, it is occupied by Dubai South itself, which is a government-backed developer. It's also backed by His Highness Al Maktoum. Now we are having the world's largest international airport inside this whole urban center. Now if I talk about the current airport, which is right over here, it is by the name of Dubai International Airport. This is having an annual passenger capacity of 90 million people. So annually, we got this data from Dubai government only, that 90 million passengers were being noted under this airport. Now, the most important part of this airport is that once it will be fully functional by 2033, this is gonna, first and the foremost important thing is that it is going to have a capacity of 240 million passengers annually. Imagine the tourism gonna double, the visitors. For example, we have Dubai Mall in downtown, and if I tell you right over here, this is the Dubai Mall, and in 2025 there was more than 1 million visitors that were visiting Dubai on a daily basis. So you can imagine, once this airport will be constructed, it will be fully functional. And just to let you know, if I will go into my specific research that I've done, so this is how it's gonna look like once this will be fully constructed. So let me place it over here. So now you can see that this is how it's gonna look like. There will be 5 terminals which will be operating from this airport. We have communities, for example, we have a community from Dubai South only. So Dubai South Residential District, it is by the name of this. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then we have Expo City right over here. You can see this small circle which is by the name of Expo City. Then we have first community from MR. So basically, if I talk about the MR developer itself, they are basically in the market for more than 25 to 30 years. And imagine they have occupied this land parcel specifically before the airport was announced. This specific location where you can see it's written MR South. So this was occupied by MR before they introduced this Al Maktoum International Airport. Now the amazing part is that this location, they're gonna have a Palm Jebel Ali which gonna be 2 times bigger than the current palm, which is Palm Jumeirah. Now, if I talk about the minor problem that people are having while living inside the Palm Jumeirah, like most of them, they enjoy living in Palm because it's a very premium island. It's one of the first man-made island on a water. Okay, basically most of the investors, they are not aware of these leaf size structure. It is known as a fronds, and the outer covering which covers the fronds, they are known as crescents. So now the major issue inside the Palm Jumeirah is the traffic, because here you only have one entry. This is the Sukem. You are only having the name of the street is Sukem. You are only having one entry and one exit. But if I talk about this Palm Jebel Ali, here the issue for the traffic is completely solved by Nakheel itself. Nakheel is the master developer behind this Palm Jebel Ali. What they are having 3 entry and 3 exits. So imagine the whole Palm gets ready, and imagine the world's largest airport gets ready. And now imagine if you secure some investment close to this location, how much capital appreciation people gonna make. The same thing happened back in 2008 when the Palm was ready. Like, it was not completely ready, it was somewhere ready. And people back in 2008, when the economic crisis hit the world, people thought that they're not gonna make money on their investment. But imagine now they had made more than 1000% of appreciation on their investment. So this is by far the best thing that I can assure you. Okay. But we also had a like 2 days Palm Center. As soon as we entered the Palm, here they launched the apartments inside the Palm Jewelry. So this is what I have for you inside this location. And last but not the least is the 5th urban center, which will be gonna a knowledge and an innovation center. It comes by the name of Dubai Silicon Oasis. I have also made a YouTube video on this location specifically, that government had put on 16 billion dirhams of investment on this location. All right, so here comes the most important part, that what are those 3 projects which comes under affordable section at this point of time. So you guys can see that I'm sitting on Business Bay with this amazing Burj Khalifa right next to me. So let's dive onto the project, and before starting I just wanted to take you all to the project specifically. So the first project, it comes from Beyond Developments. So it is by the name of Arancia Yards. So basically this is the brochure. You can see everything is mentioned here. You guys can, I'll put it on the description as well so that you guys can go through by your own as well. So talking about the location, this is exactly where the Arancia Yards is located. As you all can see, this is the map of Dubai, where you have Sheikh Zayed Road, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, and last but not the least, the Emirates Road. So exactly over here, opposite to Majan, it is located right over here. It is also known as City of Arabia. If I talk about the location, you can see that it's just 3 minutes away from IMG World, 10 minutes from Global Village, 15 minutes from Silicon Oasis, 15 minutes from Dubai Medical Garden, 16 minutes from Hamdan Sport Complex, and 20 minutes from downtown, and so on. So this is what the location is telling you. Then we have the infrastructure, how it's going to look like. You have a beautiful lagoon in the center, which is well located, and you can see the lush green spaces all over the community, which gives you one of the most important factor, because in Dubai at this point of time, like most of the developers, when they are launching their community, now what they are focusing more towards greenery. They are making the community more towards, they are making the community more oriented towards the family living. So this is what you are getting inside the community, right? And this is located it is located at one of the most important urban center. And Silicon Oasis itself, the government has announced a budget of 16 billion dirham. They're gonna transform the whole infrastructure in that location specifically. So this is one of the major reasons why you should invest in this project. Connectivity wise is also very good. So this is how it's going to look like. You can see the master plan. They announce a project. That too, if it is a community based project, what they do, they basically launch each phases, and each phases they do not launch it all of a sudden. They launch with some period of time. For example, at this moment they have launched this Arancia yards, then after a few months they're going to launch the second cluster, and then last but not least, correct me if I'm wrong, this is going to be of 3 phases. So what they're going to do, so this is what they're going to do. I think this is going to be of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 phases, but maybe it can be less or more. It's not out yet, but still you guys can comment down below. Now this is how it's going to look like. You can see everything is mentioned here. Where life comes together easily, Arancia Yards cultivates the joy of simple living, where vitality reveals itself through shared moments, seasonal rhythms and special gatherings. Here community flourishes organically, nurtured by Mediterranean inspired design, woven with abundant nature and timeless rhythms of collective well-being. This is what I have for you. Amazing project. Payment plan is also very good. We'll go to the payment plan on the next PDF as well. So here you can see everything is mentioned. This is one of the most important things what is mentioned. Have a look. They have said that residences are thoughtfully planned with 1, 2 and 3 bedroom layouts that prioritize space, light and comfort. 3.1 meter ceiling heights, private terraces and views across the central landscape create a sense of openness throughout. Corner homes offer expanded outlooks, while ground floor residences extend into shaded outdoor spaces, bringing the garden closer to everyday life. One of the most important things whenever you go for an investment. Now, moving down to the next slide. This is the small park that you have in the community. Look at the greenery. Wow, this looks amazing. So it says that Arancia Yards is shaped around a central green valley with residences arranged to gently enclosed and protect. This formation creates a calm, sheltered landscape where light and air flow freely and open. Wow, you can see everything. Like, it is one of a community where the family, most of the families, they will reside, and as you know that the population is growing steadily, so people, they're going to move to Dubai as soon as possible, because a few days back I'm also having this conversation with my investors who really want to move out from Canada, US, UK. So yeah, it is one of the best place to live in. This is what I have in this project. This is how the interior gonna look like. It's a little small space for kids play area. So yeah, this is what I have. This is the amenities that you are getting. If I talk about the outdoor amenities, you are getting a lagoon pool, lounge pool with lap pool, kids play areas, sitting areas, co-working spaces, reading pockets and whatnot. And if I talk about the indoor, in indoor you are getting kids club, playing gaming rooms, multiple rooms and whatnot. So now let's hop on to the payment plan of this project. So the payment plan says that the first installment will be gonna be of 10% on booking and with a daily fees of 4%. Then following the second installment 10%, followed by 5%, 5% the next installment, followed by 5 again the next, and then at the time of handover 60%. So basically the payment plan is 40-60. This is a very flexible payment plan from a very premium developer that you guys are getting. So it's a top-notch thing. Now the second project that I'm going to talk about right now is going to be Raw District from one and only the Imtiaz. So this project is, if I talk about the market scenario at this point of time, all the communities which are having at the moment, connectivity with direct metro, they have seen tremendous amount of appreciation in the investment. For example, there is a community in Dubai which is also very close to the metro station. There are not one, there are so many communities. For example, if I talk about JLTs, if I talk about Marina, if I talk about communities that are in the south, for example, Expo. So they have seen, like we have seen a good amount of appreciation in the capital, and the prices rose once the metro comes to a specific location. So now let's dive into the project. This is raw district from Imtiaz development, and this is what they have done. This is how the bubble block gonna look like. This is the district table, soft landing sofa, and yes, we have so many things: vortex, leather and float chair, ruby green stone table. Now it comes feature pieces. So yeah, we have everything. We have some vintage things that we are getting from the, so basically this is going to be the outdoor things. It is an amazing project, you can see. Now let's dive to the fact sheet of this project, which is raw district from Imtiaz. It is located exactly on Sheikh Zayed Road, which is one of the most major and important highway in Dubai. So it is directly connected to the metro station, which is by the name of Life Pharmacy. And on Life Pharmacy, just like for example, this is the Life Pharmacy. So this is where exactly the project is located. I'm going to show you. Just stay tuned. So this is what your, like as soon as you enter the lobby, this is how it's going to look like, the main entrance of the building. Now let's talk about the location. Here you can see that, you know, this is exactly where the raw district is located. This is your Sheikh Zayed Road, where you have your Life Pharmacy metro station. This is the Palm Jebel Ali. Then on the right hand side you have Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Marina, and then going up to the right side you have Dubai International Airport. Going to the downside towards the Emirates Road, you have Expo City. And this is exactly where the project is positioned. Now it says a place to exist in. The residences, nothing here is just to, you know, dress up to impress. The spaces are open, honest and unrefined, you know. It says various things. I'm gonna put this on the, you know, description so you guys can go through it. This is what it's gonna look like. So now let's talk about the most important part, that how it's gonna look like. So as I told you that right over here, this is the Sheikh Zayed Road, which is also known as E11. Now this is a pedestrian bridge to the metro. This is the Life Pharmacy metro station at this moment. And now on the right hand side you can see this is the whole project, where this building, this special part, is going to be dedicated to commercial spaces, and rest of these three buildings, they're going to be dedicated towards the residential area. And on the ground floor, like, they're going to have retail spaces as well. So retail spaces are also available here. Now this is how it's going to look like, beautifully designed. The master plan is very amazing. It looks very amazing as well, and it gives me some kind of vibe of the Atlantis as well, Royal Atlantis. So yeah, this is what says the payment plan is. You are getting two type of payment plan here: 50-50, where 50 you have to pay during the construction, 50 at the time of handover, and you are getting 60-40, which says 60% during the construction and 40% you are getting a 3 years post handover payment plan. Imagine you are done with the 60% of the whole property value, then rest 40% you will do at the time phase of 3 years. You get the keys, you can find a tenant, you can put your property on rent, and from the rental income you can like do this 40%. It's amazing. So now the prices, if I talk about the prices, studio starts with 649,000 dirhams. You can check the size, 300 square feet. Now one bed suite starts with 889,000 dirhams, and the starting size is 610 square feet. Yes. Now one bedroom starts with 1.0 million dirham, that is 1 million dirhams, and the starting size of one bedroom you are getting 720 square feet. Then two bedroom, 1.4 million, starting price 1054 square feet. Then three bed, 1.9 million, starting price 1400 square feet. Then you have office spaces, as I told you that commercial is also available in this project. So it starts from 700 square feet. By the way, buying a commercial in this project is a good option as well. If you guys ask me why, then imagine, according to the 2040 vision, the main Dubai land, the main Dubai where, like for example, the business bay, all this location, they're gonna move towards the south side. And imagine if you are having an office space just opposite to the, you know, metro station. Imagine an employee, like the travel time gonna be reduced. The employee gets down from the metro, and on the front he sees the commercial, his office space. So the time will be it will be like time taken as compared to before. It's gonna be short out, and everything gonna work out in favor with the employees. So this is what you're getting. Now you can see that I have talked about the prices, everything. So yeah, this is what I have for you, and this is by far one of the best project that is coming on a Sheikh Zayed Road. I can bet you on this, because you are getting everything. Now it is the breakdown of payment plan. You can contact me. I can have a personal meeting with y'all, and then I can explain you about this project in depth. I'm gonna show you. So this is what I have for the second project, which is Raw District from Imtiaz. Now, last but not the least, I have one more amazing project from a Sobha developer. Now Sobha, they're basically known for their quality, because at this point of time in the market, they are renowned for their quality. They have delivered their project, for example, by the name of Sobha Heartland, and they have, like, it's a whole community with a size of 8 million square feet, where they have school, hospital and whatnot. Now they are making Sobha Heartland 2. It's located in it's exactly located in Mohammed bin Rashid city, and the location is very amazing. Few communities are, like, for example, if I talk about the Maidan is very close to it, then we have District 1 which is very close to it, then we have Dubai Creek Harbour which is very close to it. So it's a upcoming, like Sobha, they are known for their quality. Now what are we having in the woods? It's basically, this is also a family oriented living. It's best for investment purpose as well as your end use purpose as well. And I've not seen that Sobha they are launching in such price after after a long phase of time. Now this says that this is a master plan designed to hold life at scale without losing its sense of quiet. Sobha Century is to bring together 20,000 families while being shaped around nature, balance and daily ease. So you can see that 20,000 families gonna reside on this community inside this amazing project from one of the most renowned developer, which is by the name of Sobha. So it's a cherry on top. Now you can see that if I go deep down, this is how you're going to look like. You're going to have a social gathering. Like, I am very close to the Bay Avenue Mall, so it gives me a similar vibe of this thing. Now you're going to have a pet space as well. Pet wellness is seamlessly integrated into the community through dedicated therapy gardens and play zones. And wow, this looks very amazing. And it says that nature leads the experience across Sobha Century with 50% open and green spaces flowing through every zone, anchored by 800,000 square feet of park. Wow. So you're gonna have 800,000 square feet distant of park where you can walk, run, jog, you can do whatever you want to do in the morning. You can even do yoga sessions. And the most important part is 50% is dedicated towards the green spaces, and it's a very amazing thing from this developer. You can see that people, they are doing yogas and everything. And this is the outdoor fitness zone where you're going to have a pedal tennis court, you're going to have a football ground, and you can see that there is a running track as well, and you have some sheds as well for the kids play area. This is the kids play area. This is the sitting and resting place right over there. And this community looks very amazing. And we have Mediterranean lawns as well. And then we have a refined express water, whatnot. We have everything here. Wow, this looks amazing. And you can see that this drone, and what does it say is that sustainability at Sobha Century is a framework from smart mobility and 20 kilometers of connected cycling networks to sustainability. It is all woven through the master plan extending across infrastructure, community spaces and homes. Integrated systems seamlessly minimize environmental impact. So you can see what you are getting. Now the most important part, this is the master plan of Sobha Century, where you can see this is what you're going to have. This community is a whole combination of villas, townhouse and apartments. So this is what you're getting cherry on cake. Now let me go deep dive. So this is at this point of time they have launched the apartments. This is how your apartment going to look like. And it is located within landscaped corridors. This says that the world is set on one of the most Curated plots within the master plan framed by expensive parks at both the front and rear with uninterrupted green vistas along its longer edges, adjoining townhouses, communities and proximity to a key educational institution. Its location is both rare and highly connected. Wow. So yeah, now going to the exclusive 1 and 2 bedroom residences. This is the living area. This is the master bedroom. Now this is the site plan. These all you can see that like in between you have some pedal tennis courts and whatnot. Then this is what they are launching at this point of time. This is the floor unit that you are getting in Sobha. I will put it on description. You guys can go through it so that you get a better understanding as well. Now this is what you're getting, a 1 bedroom type A with balcony. You are getting a total size of 546 square feet. Even you are getting a balcony with a size of 51 square feet. And this is how it's going to look like. You have balcony, you have bedroom. If you like, this is the entrance. As soon as you enter, you get the kitchen, which is an open kitchen. On the left side, you get a bathroom. Then you get the bedrooms. Then you get the living area, and then you get the balcony. It's amazing thing. Like for investment and for sure, like long-term rental as well, it's a good option. Now, this is a type 1 bedroom variance. I'll put it on the description. You guys can go through it. Now, here comes this 2 bedroom. That comes with a size of 964 square feet with a balcony size of 100 square feet. So the balcony is amazing. Now let's talk about how the layout is going to look like. So this is the entrance. As soon as you enter, on the right you have your kitchen, and on the front side you have your bedroom. Going all the way up to the right side, you have a dining space, then you have a living space, then you have another bedroom. So 2 bedrooms are located over here. So this bedroom comes with a bathroom, and then this bedroom comes with a bathroom. And then you get the balcony of 100 square feet, amazingly. Now this is some other variants in 2 bed, so you guys can go through it. 3 bedrooms are not launched yet, so this is what I have at the moment for you. So this is all the 3 major projects that I have explained. And most importantly, whenever you buy a property, like for example, if you are a first time buyer in Dubai, like choosing the important choosing and renowned and an important developer plays a very vital role. Because if you will choose, for example, if you will choose a developer from where you are making 100% capital appreciation, if you choose a developer from where you are making only 40% capital appreciation, then there are 2 different things. And if you guys have if any of the investors, you have any questions, any doubts in your mind, feel free to reach out. Also, this is my YouTube channel. I keep on posting about the market scenario. This is how it's going to look like. Like most of the projects I have covered on this video. Today only I made a video about AI. Everybody today is still looking at so you can go through this as well. And then this is my Instagram. This is my Instagram. You guys can follow me on Instagram. I also keep on updating here about the different projects. So yeah, this is what I have today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you guys have any doubt, and look at the view. We have Burj, then we have amazing Bay Avenue Wall. So yeah, thank you all.